Hey guys, Leanne here on Grady's Mom. I wanted to do a collective haul video for some things I bought to like around Black Friday time. So the first pile I'm going to show you is from Gymboree and Oshkosh, and they're all for my son because he desperately needs long sleeve shirts. I undercalculated by far of how many he would need when I went back to school shopping, and some of the back to school tops have become like play clothes. So he just needed a kind of a new batch of long sleeve tops since it's unusually cold here. So this I saw like in the clearance section. It was marked $2.97 and then it was 50% off, so it ended up being $1.50. And I thought this would be great for a couple things. So obviously I could pack lunch in it, whether at school or not at school. But I also thought it would be good for traveling since we do most of our traveling by car. My son needs to have a lot of little things to keep him busy. So I thought this would be good for both smaller toys as well as like his Nintendo DS and his games and chargers and stuff. And for $1.50, why would you not? I actually looked to see if they had more because I probably would have purchased them for $1.50. But this was the last one I found in a boy print. The rest of them were all like rainbows and hearts and unicorns. So I got this one. I was very, happy to get one. So $1.50. The next thing I got was this sweatshirt. It's actually pretty heavyweight, and it has just little baseball caps on it, and this was on clearance for $10.99 and it was 50% off, so I got it for about $5.50, and I did go with size 10-12 in all of these, because he's getting so tall that a lot of the size 8s that I bought him for back to school are getting a little short on the arms. Plus in the winter here we layer, so like I'll put a t-shirt underneath these, so I just went a little bit bigger because Gymboree sizing is a little odd to me. Like the next size down from this would be 7-8, which looked way too small and I would definitely not be able to layer, so I went with the next size up. And it jumps from 7 to 8 all the way to 10 to 12. So I went with 10 to 12. This was $5.50. I thought that was a great deal and it was really cute. This was on sale for $12. It was originally $20, I believe, but it says home of the brave, land of the tree, and then it has a little tree and a little bear and they're like stitched into it. And I really love these like baseball style shirts. And again, this was $10 and I went with the 10-12 as well. This little shirt here I thought was cute. I really liked the little stripe on the arm. Also a size 10-12, and this was on clearance for $7.99 and then it was 50% off. So it was $4. I thought that was a really good deal, and the back is just like a plain green. This was one of like the doorbuster Black Friday things, so it was $7. It was originally $19.95. And it's got this ivory kind of baseball style sleeve, and then it has all these little symbols and says think big thoughts, dream big dreams, which I really like that. I also like that the writing isn't like super huge, but yeah, $7 doorbuster. And then I also went to Oshkosh because they were having 60% off the whole store. And I saw this sweatshirt online, but I was told by a sales associate that they run small. So I was going to get the 10-12, but she told me to size up, especially if we're going to be layering. And actually, the shirt underneath this is from Oshkosh, and it's a 10-12, and it looks bigger than this 14. So they're definitely, this was an outlet, by the way. So they're definitely, she was definitely spot on because this looked really small to me, especially in the 10-12. So I went with a 14. If it's big, that's fine. I can just cuff up the sleeves. But my son's really tall and has really long arms. So I got this for 60% off. So I believe it was $12. And it's a pretty good weight material as far as heavy. I would still put an undershirt underneath it because lately our temperatures have been in the teens for the high, and we're only into November. December, January, and February are going to be much colder. So I grabbed this, and then I also grabbed this long sleeve Oshkosh shirt in a 10-12, and it was $12.99 with an additional 30% off, so it was under $10. And it's not super heavy, but again, I'll put like a fitted little undershirt underneath it to give it an extra layer. And it's just this blue, really simple top. But yeah, it was originally $26 and I ended up getting, I think with the discount, for like $8 or so. And next I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff I got at Ulta. Alright guys, so I wanted to share the things I got next at Ulta for like a I think this was like a pre-Black Friday sale they did online, and the reason I decided to stock up is for a few reasons. One, I am an Ulta, I think it's called like the Platinum, no, the Diamond member. So I wanted to show you guys, because Sephora, don't get me wrong, I love Sephora too, and there are certain things I can only get at Sephora, like for example, my Kat Von D different products I can only get at Sephora. But anyways, Sephora does not have anything like this, and I do tend to spend more money at Ulta per year because of this. So if you take a look at the points here, obviously you have to be like a points member, which it's completely free to sign up. So I just tell everybody, just sign up if you're going to be shopping there anyways. But anyways, I've been saving, and you can also save your points, they don't expire. So I had saved up, I've been saving up my Ulta points for, no exaggeration, probably like 2 years. So I actually had just over 2,000 points. So if you guys can see, that's $125 off. This entire order was $175. And I got $125 off my order. So this whole order I paid 50 bucks for, which is insane. Now granted, obviously you have to spend that money to get the money off, but I did save them over a couple years. I think I had like 2,060 points or something. So all this stuff I ended up getting for 50 bucks. And on top of that, most of this stuff was on, I think almost everything was on sale in this video except for a few items. So first and foremost, these Hemp's lotions. I have loved these for years. However, I tend to shy away from purchasing them a lot because of the price. They're like over $20 when they're not on sale. Ulta does run a lot of sales on them. I've had a lot of you guys tell me over the years that like you found them at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, places like that, and I have seen them there. However, whenever I see them, they're usually just not scents that I'm interested in. And these are actually 3 specific scents that I have seen over the past few months. These 2 were in the summer, you can probably tell by the scents, that I just never pulled the trigger on because every time I saw them, they didn't happen to be on sale. Well, they were on sale. They were on sale for $13.80, which is, I think, about $10 off. I think these are like $23, which I would never pay for any of these. Even if I wanted it very badly, I would still not pay $23. So they were all $13.80 on sale. So I was able to get the 3 specific scents that I've had my eye on. This one came out in the fall. It's the pumpkin spice and vanilla chai. This is a limited edition. So is this one. I'll get to that in just a minute. But anyways, this was on sale for $13.80, so I grabbed this. I'm super excited about it. This one I saw come out in the summer, but again, I never caught it on sale. So I was able to get this for $13.80 as well, and this is the Goji Orange Lemonade, and this is also a limited edition. And then this one I saw over the summer as well. It's the Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon. It's not a limited edition, but I'm really excited for this. I actually tried like a sample of this over the summer, and I really liked the scent. So all these $13.80, they're normally $23. Again, sometimes they'll do like buy one, get one half off, or like a certain percentage off, but I was really happy to get all these. And then this is a product that I have heard about, but I've never pulled the trigger. It was not on sale. I think it was roughly about $20-ish. It's the Derma E brand. I think I've used a couple things from them, but not a whole lot, but I've heard a lot of great things about them. So this is what it looks like out of the box. It's the Derma E Scar Gel. And it is a 2-ounce jar. And it says it's ethical beauty, so it says like no parabens, no sulfates, no formaldehyde, no artificial colors, etc. It's cruelty-free, vegan, all that good stuff. But mainly I've heard a lot of people talk about this for scarring, and I have some scarring that I think that this will work for, or I'm hoping at least from the reviews, because I have said in all my, any videos relating to beauty or skincare, I've always said I have had problem skin for years. I have acne prone skin, aging skin. I have, you know, some dry issues. So I'm hoping this will help on the areas of my face that I do have some scarring. So I'll let you guys know how that is. Of course, you guys will probably see it in a future empties video. So I picked that up. And then this is one of my favorite brands that I recently discovered, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, so semi-recently. It's the First Aid Beauty brand. You can get this at Sephora as well. This is one of my personal holy grail products. If you've ever watched one of my empties videos in probably the past, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 years, I almost always have one or two of these, and those, they are the facial radiance pads. So it says helps exfoliate, tone, and brighten. It's alcohol-free and safe for sensitive skin, which is nice because it doesn't burn at all. And pretty much in a nutshell, I use one a day, usually my night routine. So a jar of this lasts me 2 months. There's 60 pads. They're just, for me, a holy grail product. I find that they really help keep my skin more clear. Again, I have acne-prone skin. I wouldn't say like everybody would need these, but if you have problem skin as well, I would recommend at least trying them, especially the fact that they're safe on sensitive skin, because I know a lot of people break out when they try new items. I highly recommend these. They work really well for me. I found the times where I've run out and not had a backup, I've noticed that my skin just didn't look as good. So I got this one. They are $30. Again, they do last 2 months. So this was $30, and they also had a promotion. I believe it was if you spent $50, you got this free Ultra Repair Cream. This is in the pink grapefruit scent, and this brand is not cheap. So this little tiny cream, it's like a 1 ounce tube, would probably be close to $10. It's a definitely more expensive brand. So I got that. This came free with my purchase. They also had these facial radiance pads in like a travel size. So these are 28 in each, and I'm pretty sure they were about $10 each, which ends up being a little more cost effective than buying the bigger one. And I just mainly got them for the cost effectiveness and the fact that when we travel, this is much more compact to take than this one. If you can see the difference in size, it's, you know, substantially smaller. So I grabbed them both to be not only cost effective, but also the fact that I can use them to travel. And again, this is a holy grail product for me, so I will have no issue using all of those up. And it was nice to get the free hand cream. This is a product I have wanted to try, but I didn't want to pull the trigger and buy the full size. I actually really like the Biore line, as I have another item from there in just a second I'll show you. But this is the baking soda cleansing micellar water. And I've been wanting to try this, but I didn't want to buy the huge bottle, which is like 10 ounces, I think. So I got this little travel size 2.5 ounce. I think it was $2.99. And this is also great, obviously, for traveling. And if I like the product, I can buy a full size. And then I'll probably go ahead and just save this little bottle to add my full size, whatever micellar water I'm using for travel, because this is a lot more compact than taking like a big full size bottle. So that's good. It's also TSA approved if I fly. Of course, I got my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the brunette, or sorry, dark brown. It used to be brunette. Because I go through like one of these every 6 weeks, so I got another one of those. This I'm very excited to try. It's the Murad AHA BHA Age Reform Exfoliating Cleanser. This was at a really good sale. I have been eyeing this exfoliator for a long time, well over a year. A long time I've been wanting to try this. But it's like $35 or $36, so I never pulled the trigger. And then when I saw it was on sale at Ulta, and this is a good size tube, it was on sale for $23, which is a good chunk of money off the original retail, which is like $35 or $36. It is a 6.75 ounce tube, which is a good size tube for a higher end cleanser. I noticed a lot of like the cleansers and exfoliators in the higher end brands, the tubes are like 4 ounces or 5 ounces. So I'm really excited to try this. I'm really hoping it's good. I'm really trying to take better care of my skin the older I get. So I'll let you guys know how that is. This is just the box that it came in. And then this is a drugstore cleanser that I tried a couple years ago. I think maybe this is like my 3rd tube of it over the past couple years. Again, I like the Biore line, the Free Your Pores line. This is the Pore Unclogging Scrub, and it's just a drugstore product. It's like $7 or $8. And I remember really liking this the past couple tubes that I've had. So I picked up another one of those because I just ran out of a couple scrubs and cleansers. I actually have to film an empties video pretty soon in the next couple weeks. But anyways, this is everything I got for $50 because I saved up all those points. And a lot of times I will do like, they'll do like double point or triple point days. So I'm always taking advantage of that. So, you know, it really does add up if you're gonna be shopping in Ulta or Sephora just to sign up for their little membership card. It's completely free. You get definite perks, especially at Ulta where you get money money off. I mean, to get $125 off of this was unbelievable. Decently fast shipping, free shipping, and yeah, that's everything I got from Ulta. And I'm going to share with you guys probably 1 to 3 more hauls in this video, so just stay tuned and you guys can see the rest of what I picked up on or around Black Friday. Alright guys, I have a few things to show you and then a couple, or then some random stuff from Walmart. So at Pier 1, these were 50% off, these ornaments. So I got one for my mom and one for my sister. They were $7.95 each, but 50% off, and they were just really cute little ornaments or little pieces of decor. My son is starting to grow out of his shoes, so I'm starting to get a new round of a bigger size for him. So he just got into a size 3, and I grabbed these Stride Rite shoes. He's been wearing this style of shoe for a while. I like these because they are machine washable. You can throw them right in the washer and they're great. There's no ties or anything to worry about. They slip on pretty easy. They have good grip. So we've had these in several different smaller sizes, just in all different color combinations over the years. But I got those 50% off at the Stride Rite store. And then we grabbed some bigger boxes of coffee at BJ's because we had coupons that started today. There was 5 off of the Starbucks Pike Place, and then 4 off the Gloria Jean Hazelnut, which this is what my husband primarily drinks, and this is what I drink. And then everything else was from Walmart, and it was like, I think about $95 for the Walmart stuff. So Matt wanted these Cinnabon Classic Cinnamon Roll K-Cups, so we got those. So we obviously have plenty of coffee. We grabbed some Sam Adams. This is the variety pack of the Winter Classic beer for my husband and whoever comes over that drinks beer. I saw these and I just thought they look really good. I probably won't even eat them, but I thought they'd be good to pack in Matt's lunches. They're the Hostess Caramel Apple Cupcakes. They come out with like little seasonal ones. Some chocolate chip Teddy Grahams for Grady, some mini Nilla wafers for myself. Somebody I know was eating them and I can't remember who, but they looked really good, so I got those. My son's been really liking these potato wedges, so I've just been baking them for him as like a little side for some dinner. So he's been really liking those. They're just the Walmart brand and they're pretty good. Matt got some sea salt and cracked pepper Cape Cod chips. We stocked up on our juice. We actually had none left. The white cranberry strawberry. I like to have a glass of this with dinner. It's just really good juice. So we got 3 of those. We got some Apple and Eve grape juice boxes that I give to Grady for school. There's this Kleenex, which we had a coupon on, actually, and there's another coupon on here actually that I'll pull off, but we had a $1.50 off a 3-pack or bigger, so I just got the smallest one for the most cost effectiveness. We were out of our Bona hardwood floor cleaner, so I got this. I always go with the largest one. I just find it's the best bang for your buck. It's like $13 for this bottle, but this bottle lasts a good long while. And then we got a ton of stuff in like the fruit aisle, because fruit is just not, as you guys know, especially if in the Northeast, fruit's just not tasting that great lately, like fresh fruit, with the exception of a few things. But anyways, I stocked up on a bunch of things like in the like Jello, or not Jello, like fruit cup aisle. So a few things that we've never tried. These Del Monte, well, they are new, as it says, fruit and oats, peach, cinnamon spice. So it has fruit, peaches, and oatmeal. And it says you can eat it warm or cold, so I'm excited to try those. I also got these fruit and chia peaches with strawberry dragon fruit chia. Again, something I've never tried. I'm pretty sure that these are new because I've never noticed them, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. So I got this. They're really big cups as well. We needed more Mott's cinnamon applesauce, so I got the 6-pack of that. This is another thing we've never tried. It's the Dole Mixations Apple Cherry. And it says it's smooth apple in a cherry sauce with dices of apple and pieces of dark sweet cherry. So again, just something different. For Grady, I got the Slammers. He really likes these. They're the Go Gourmet Slammers with protein, and this is in the watermelon kiwi burst flavor pouch. And then I also got him these, which he really likes. They're the Go Gourmet Organic Slammers, and this is banana, apple, raspberry, strawberry, berry, acai, and Amaranth, I think it says, and this one's really good as well, and Grady likes those. And then lastly, I got Grady these little hydro waters. They're raspberry and apple, just like a flavored water beverage. And that is everything we got at Walmart. I think it was like $95 at Walmart. I hope you guys enjoyed this super random video. I know you guys always tell me you like random hauls of different things all together, so I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you in my next video.